People in Europe, and specifically farmers, are completely fed up with how the government is trying to handle the farming industry. So they are literally right now, right around Christmas time, right before and likely right after Christmas, rising up against the government. We're talking about protest mania.
You just hate freedom. You hate free and proud people all over Europe. And especially you hate people who love their nations, who love their countries, and who love their children. Because those people are your biggest enemies. Those people want to preserve their countries as they remember them from time they were children. They want to preserve their countries free, independent, safe, clean, and beautiful. They want their countries without hordes of illegal aliens killing and raping women and children in the streets, and they...
Dude, so many places around the world are literally saying the exact same thing. There is an illegal invasion right now. There are these military age men that are coming into countries. They're raping, they're pillaging, and the governments are too woke and too retarded to do anything about it. This is absurd.
You want their countries without daily terrorist attacks, and that's why you want to destroy freedom of speech on social media. You know very well that if those kind of people will have a right to freely share their information, they will never support your green scam. They will never support your migration policies. They will never support your rainbow transgender stuff. That's why you decided to censor all of your opponents and to spy hundreds of millions of Europeans through the chat control. And that's why you decided on huge fine against Elon Musk's X platform, because he provided freedom of speech for the whole planet. He provided for us the real democracy which you hate the most, because right now we see that not Trump, not Musk, not any foreign interference, but Ursula von der Leyen and her commission. You are the biggest enemies of freedom. You are the biggest enemies of free speech, and you are the biggest enemies of Europe, and we need to stop you at any cost possible.
And well, they are stopping them. Let's now take a look at some of these protests. Farmers have been pouring thousands, hundreds of thousands of potatoes in the streets right now. People have actually been using them to throw against the riot police, the stormtroopers, but they're just pouring them in the streets. Cars are getting stuck, as you can see. What did you think? You were going into a massive amount of potatoes. Yeah, I think you're stuck, buddy. But it's not all bad news. Citizens are coming around and they are picking the good potatoes, and then they're gonna take them home, probably wash them and make something out of it. So it's not even going to waste. Here's what it looks like in France right now, a standoff between stormtroopers and farmers. Look at these men and women in the military just following orders, right? That's always the excuse for the police, just following orders. And then they start singing. Incredible. Yeah, not really a whole lot the police are going to be doing about that. Am I the only one that has noticed a rise in kind of stormtrooper mentality from the police? It didn't used to be like this. Police used to just walk around different neighborhoods and drive around, and they used to be kind of liked. At least they were significantly more liked than how they are right now. I do not envy being a police officer. I think that's one of the worst jobs you can have right now, because you're always just following orders, and it really goes against public interest, if I'm being totally honest. Instead of going after criminals, they're here in a standoff against peaceful farmer protests. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Basically, the government, you know, Keir Starmer came and told the farmers at the NFU conference that we would not have any tax rises. Right. And he sat in the hall in front of 3,000 NFU members and lied for an hour. And he's betrayed us. He's lied to the British public. And I don't own my farm. I'm only the caretaker for the next generation. Yeah. My parents did without in the 70s to keep our farm so we didn't lose it. My great uncle died on the battlefields of Flanders to keep our farm. Our farm was bombed and strafed by the Germans during the Second World War, and we didn't lose our farm. And we're not going to sit down idly to lose our farms. And if Keir Starmer sold every farm in the UK, there will still not be enough money for the National Health Service. And the farmers can't pay for all their mistakes. And it's about time the people of this country woke up. You need farmers. We produce cheap, healthy, good food.
Even taxi companies and taxi drivers are standing up to the police right now, and they're joining protests. People are just fed up with government overreach across the literal world.
Feu! La voie rapide, une piste à sablé, le Santor il va pas rouler là. Ils ont un lacrymo, mais nous on réfléchit.
Whoa, man! Stormtroopers be stormtrooping. You can tell this farmer is just having the time of his life. Just lobbing potatoes at the police. Keep an eye out. I did see people have tennis rackets to hit back the gas canisters at the police. He's got winter gloves on. Just peacefully protesting as a farmer, and the police are just absolutely dismantling him. Bad look. This is what happens when the people had enough, right? Farmers are standing up. They've been doing this for a very long time in Europe. They're fed up with how the government is trying to control their farms, these green initiatives. Wow. And this here is a bonus clip. This is in New Zealand. This is New Zealanders standing up to the Palestinian protests. They've had enough of it. Yeah, I don't think New Zealand's getting invaded anytime soon. That's incredible, man. And it was at this moment the pro-Palestinian protesters realized, oh shit, we should probably go home. You can hear them. Free Palestine. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this Palestinian shit, man, is just so weird. You can tell it's weird when it's like a worldwide movement right now, where just random woke people from around the world see some stuff on Facebook and like, you know what? We're just going to take these woke ideologies and go put them in my city center. And true patriots are standing up around the world against this shit. But let me know down in the comments which one of these clips was your absolute favorite. And if I don't see you between now and Christmas, I just want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. Bye for now.